Did you ever want to be able to do this? Or this? But without having to rely on cheap exploits like this? Well, you've clicked on the right video, because here we'll talk about the best, strongest, loved by many if not all, most well-written character in Final Fantasy VII, Cait Sith. Who else? And I hear you. You're probably saying, what the hell are you talking about, Cait Sith is garbage. But wait, hold on. Can your favorite character do this? Yeah, dude. This guy's just a walking mega elixir. With Fury status, he can fill his slot's limit bar every time he takes 30% of his max health as damage. Can you even understand how broken that is for how early you get him in the game and for just 40 kills? Okay, so before we use slots and get legitimate game overs instead of ones that we get through the exploit, first we gotta learn what the evil flag is and how it operates. As for what it is, the evil flag is a pseudo-RNG system that was implemented in the game to give the effect that the slots are random, as well as to prevent the player from one-shotting everything that moves. As for how it operates, every time you press confirm on slots, the game reads your in-game timer, and then depending on if that number is divisible by another specific number, you get a different result. Now I know that sounds vague and confusing, so let's get into specifics. Let's say I want to get 3 bars and cast a random summon. For the first reel, the evil flag will always be disabled and will stop exactly where you press confirm. If my first reel was a bar, whenever I press confirm again, at that exact moment, the game will check if my in-game time is divisible by 2. And from here, either of 2 things will happen for the second reel. It will either help me by moving up 4 spaces, or it will stop exactly where I press confirm. Which honestly makes the evil flag for the second reel pretty harmless, because if you know what symbol is coming up next with correct timing, you can just get it right. For the third reel, if the evil flag is off, again it will move up 4 spaces, 4 symbols to help you get the right combination. But for the third reel, if the evil flag is on, instead of not helping you, it will outright sabotage you, and if you were to get a correct combination, it will move up 1 symbol and prevent you from getting the right combination. Here's what that looks like in practice. To get a game over, our time needs to be divisible by 64, which gives us a 1 in 64 chance to get it right. But that won't be a problem for us, since we're gonna keep track of our in-game time and use that to our advantage. To do that, we need to take our in-game time, turn it into seconds, and then figure out if it's divisible by 64. In my case, it was. If yours isn't, just keep adding 1 second to the timer and keep track of how many seconds you added. In this example, I had to add 15 seconds, but because 15 seconds are not enough to get into a fight and use the limit break, I have to wait for the next cycle. So that's 15 plus 64. My next game over cycle is gonna come in 60 hours, 1 minute and 4 seconds. Now with all of that in mind, let's time it and press confirm on the last reel at that exact moment. You can use your phone's stopwatch to keep track of time while you're in the battle, but be wary. Final Fantasy VII's in-game timer is a little weird sometimes, so you might have to try it twice to get it to work. And that's how you're guaranteed to get a game over without having to rely on exploits. Thank you for watching.